We have put NRATV Frontlines correspondent Chuck Holton on the scene. Flew over late last night. Is there, Chuck? Good to have you on the program. What are you learning there now?
Grant, I am standing on the pedestrian walkway, pedestrian shopping district, where the killer came through in that van. Right behind me, came right through and just mowed people down here. There's still bloodstains on the pavement, according to some people I've talked to, although I haven't seen those yet. And there are some memorials going up here. And this place is absolutely packed. Now, security is tight. You can see the good guys with guns behind me that are blocking off they're functioning as a bollard, essentially, so that no other vehicle could come through there like the one did yesterday. However, I spoke to one Moroccan immigrant who's a student here. He's lived here for 3 years, and asked him what he felt when he saw this happen yesterday.
Yesterday it happened, but today we are here to show the world that we're not afraid, that Barcelona is going to recover from this, and we are not afraid. Like, this is our city, we live here together in peace, and look, the city is recovering like in a brilliant way, and look at this, it's absolutely beautiful.
Chuck, what strikes me about that soundbite is one of the suspects that is on the run is said to be a Moroccan immigrant into Barcelona and Spain. Did you talk to that gentleman you talked to about that aspect of all of this?
I certainly did. I sent some sound of that back. You may have that maybe for next hour. But yeah, he said, it really bothers me to see somebody from my home country involved in this, because I don't want anything to do with it. I don't understand, he said, how somebody can say that they worship a God that tells them to do things like this. And, you were asking last hour, Grant, what can actually be done to stop this insurgency? Well, you saw those police that were lined up there. You just imagine the economic impact, the cost of having that kind of police presence in every shopping district around Barcelona and every other European large city. It just would be untenable. And that's one of the reasons why, we say it would be so much cheaper if they would just have some common sense gun, rights for these people, so that they can come out here and protect themselves when necessary. But we're going to see more and more of this. I think we're going to live under this kind of threat for the rest of our life.
I think you are absolutely right. The holy war on the West and those so-called non-believers has been going on since just about the beginning of time. I was listening to a terrorism expert earlier this morning talking about what they do in Israel, and they really use off-duty police officers in the maximum way possible. And I think America could learn from this, Europe could learn from this, where they mandate that these off-duty police officers not only carry their firearms with them, but also carry special hats, that if there was something to happen, they put the hat on. Everybody instantly knows that that is a police officer. In America, where we have over 1 million police officers in this country, think about that. You'd have 1 million people off-duty looking for things like this, and in case something happened, they can act very, very quickly. And I think that's something that we need to think about doing.
Well, aside from converting all these jihadis to Christianity, I think we're going to have to come up with something like that, because, like I say, they have said they are going to do this. They have proven that they can do this. As we push them out of their caliphates and areas in Syria and Iraq, they're moving more and more into these kind of areas. Now, the perpetrators in this multi-cell attack were not recent immigrants. They were migrants. They were first and second generation migrants. And, that is even more chilling, because these people have lived in European culture for their entire lives, but yet they were still able to be radicalized and, just create such horror for innocent people, here in Barcelona.